guys, it's Mandy. Today we are doing a really pretty shimmery red, black, and silver look. I used my Milady. I must say I was completely inspired by the Red She Said collection coming out with the Danger Zone. I saw lots of tutorials using that, and I just got reminiscent and had to break my Milady out and play with it. So this is my version of the red and black. I used the Pixel underneath, which is the Pixel paint. I don't know if you can still get it. I'm pretty sure you can't. I'm pretty sure it's discontinued. But if you can find it, I strongly suggest it because it's really awesome shimmery silver, and it makes any silver underneath stand out, especially like Electra and stuff like that. Otherwise, I think that's pretty much it. This is good holiday look for the coming holidays. You could totally switch out the red for any color to, you know, suit your needs. The red really makes my greenish blue eyes blue, and it really makes them stand out, so they're wicked blue. I love blue eyes. I thank God for them every day. Oh, cheesy, whatever. Anyway, so here's my look on the red, black, and white, and I hope you like, so please rate, comment, and subscribe. I know you guys hear that all the time, but it really means a lot, and it lets us know that we're being appreciated and that we should do some more. So if you like this, keep on watching, and I know I'm rambling, sorry. So I hope you like it. Bye, guys. Okay, to start, I already put my Pixel paint on, which is just this silvery gray paint called Pixel, I guess. And I put it on with my 249 brush, which is a synthetic brush. And I just put it all over my lid, all the way to my brow bone. And hopefully my hair isn't too much in the way here. Okay, and now I'm breaking out the Milady. I'm going to use the red, and I'm just going to use that 3/8 Maxine's Ma. And I'll put it all over my lid. This would probably work a little better when the Pixel's wet. It did over here, but I didn't want to have to get it out twice. I'm just putting it all over my lid. I'm going to put it on there pretty thick. And I'm just going to the crease. I don't want to go above the crease. And just like that. And the reason I use Pixel underneath is because the Milady has a lot of silver veining in it, and I wanted to make sure that it stayed true to the color it was supposed to be. Next is the brain part. I'm going to use Black Tide in the crease. It's just a really simple look. I'm just going to dab it with my 217 and very slowly build the color. So I'm not very good with this brush, but I found that if I just take it a little bit at a time, I get there eventually. And I don't have to clean anything up. I'm going to bring it out and a little bit up here. And if you notice on your 217 or any sort of fluffy brush you have, usually it's thinner on one way, like it is here, and then fatter the other way. So when I was doing my crease, I held it so it was like this, so it was a really thin line happening. And then once I get my crease defined to where I want it, I will turn it the other way, the fat way, just like this, and I'll do this, and I'll blend up. And that makes it a lot easier to control your color. And this does take a little bit to get it just right, but it's totally worth the effort. I hope you all are doing well. Hope it's not too cold wherever you are. I know here it's getting really cold. We have frost on the windshield in the morning when I go out to get to my car to go work. Okay, so just like that. Now I'm going to take my inch low coil brush into Crystal Avalanche, which is a nice bright white shimmery color. I'll put that on my highlight. And this is a very shimmery look. So if you're looking for matte, this isn't the way to go. You can kind of shape your color with your highlight if you like. Just like that. You don't have to use much because that pixel really brightens it up for you. Alright, so underneath I'm going to put some black eyeliner of any kind, and your favorite. So I'm going to do my waterline all the way in. Just like that, and you could totally do it up here a little bit. But like I said, I have super watery eyes, so it really doesn't matter usually, because it'll just come off anyway. So for those of you lucky gals and guys that don't have watery eyes, go for it. And I'm just going to put a really thin line of this underneath. Just a simple smudger brush. This one happens to be from Target. And I found tons of uses for it. So if you don't have a smudge brush, I suggest you go get one. Okay, and I'm going to pull that all the way to the inside. And I'm making sure to get it deep inside the lash line, because I really don't want to see any pink there. Okay, and I'm going to set that with some black dye. Same color I put on as my crease. And this will give it just a little hint of shimmer underneath your eye. Okay. Now for the top, I'm going to use Black Dress Fluid Line. I'm going to talk about this brush I'm going to use for a second. I got this at Hobby Lobby in the paint brush section, of course. And it's called Sapphire by Robert Simmons. And it has this really pretty blue handle. And it is a 1/4 inch. I'm going to tell you, this is the best eyeliner brush I have ever found. I like it better than my 266. And probably better than the 269, I think, or 263. Whichever one is at the MAC store only, which is also synthetic. This is synthetic brush. This is natural like a 266. But this, it glides on so smooth. Like this was just meant for fluid line. So if you have, you know, a collection of paint brushes already, I suggest you add this one to it because it is fabulous. Because it's soft and it's smooth and it glides on very nicely. And the 266, I've noticed, it's kind of scratchy and kind of pokey compared to this, because I've used it a lot and I thought I loved it, but I don't. I love this one, so I suggest, even as a backup, if you don't want to clean your brushes all the time, and if you want to see how big it is in comparison, it's quite a bit bigger. I don't know how well you can see this. It's quite a bit bigger, and they're longer. But like I said, this is just kind of looking at it. You can see it looks a lot rougher, and this is a lot smoother and softer, and it's really nice on your eye. Once again, that's the Robert Simmons Sapphire angled brush in a 1/4 inch. And right now I'm wearing Zoom Lash by MAC, and I absolutely love this mascara. I know a lot of people don't care for it much, and it took me a long time to love it, but I got there. Going on here, put some on the bottom. Make sure you get some mascara in your hair. No, I always do. Because my hair is always in the way. But that is that. Simple red, gray, and silver, white, whatever look. So I hope you try it, and I really like it. I hope you do too. Thanks for watching. Bye.